It's Friday the 31st of January. We're anchored in South Cove, Lady Alice Island, Chicken Islands. Around about midnight for an hour or two, we had a bit of a southwester land breeze came in. Forecast today is for variable until about midday when a little bit of a northerly will appear. So really a sea breeze. So there's no rush to get going. Over here's Hen Island. And it's still pretty hazy today. So that's looking into Bream Bay. Just make out two, looks like log ships in the southern anchorage. Well, it's another beautiful day. Stuart and I have been for a big swim. Had a look at the rocks. No kelp, but not near as many fish, of course, as the poor nights. So not as interesting. The birds continue to go to town. There's Hen Island, so we expect a reasonable northerly this afternoon, so it's about midday. Have lunch and then maybe head the huge distance back to Whangarei Harbour. We're leaving, and this boat that we've seen a few times is arriving. So bye bye South Cove, Lady Alice Island. I will get out in the consistent breeze and turn the engine off. We're just about to get into a consistent breeze. Oh, we've got a nice sailing breeze. Doesn't look like there's any significant swell, which is good. It's a bit of a clearer day. We can see the poor knights just up there. Oh, so there's Bream Head. You can see Mount Benaya in behind with its little stacks up. Good amount of cloud over the land, none at sea. And harbour entrance is over there. The hen's about to disappear behind West Chicken Island. And once we clear that, we can set a course for somewhere near the harbour entrance. Oh, here's the small catamaran that was at Cape Brett when we were and was last seen taking a long tack out to sea. Going along very nicely. Well, we're making good progress. There's a very, very low northerly swell, not causing any problems at all. Bream Head is getting closer. Once we get under the hills of Bream Head, normally the wind starts to cause trouble. There's also the outgoing tide when we get to the entrance. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of motoring just for convenience. There's looking up the coast, so I can see all the way up to Tutakaka today, so much clearer than yesterday. Oh, I've now got the front cockpit to keep a lookout from. Stuart's decided he's seen enough sunshine. Oh, we're going along very nicely. Very pleasant. Wind is slowly increasing. Not far from being abreast of Bream Head now. There's the chicks on the left, the hen on the right, and then Sail Rock. There's Bream Tail, and looking around Bream Bay. Up around to the harbour entrance. Autopilot's doing a good job. Holding a nice steady course. Oh, we're doing 5 knots. Basically no weather helm. Getting close to Bream Head. Right, well, we're past Bream Head now. Getting closer to the harbour. Oh, look at that. 6.8 knots. Oh, there's Peach Cove. Looks like one launch. Maybe a runabout anchored there. From here on, the wind gets a bit fickle under the hills, and we'll see how we go. Oh, they're a long way away now. There's Smuggler's Bay, Busby Head, and around that we're into the harbour. So we've got some gusts up the hills at the moment. Oh, tempting to sail. It's very fluky in here. Oh, Mount Benaya. And this is the boat that was in the anchorage with us last night. Pleased to say we're passing them, which is what one would expect, of course. Well, we have 2 tankers in port. We're just skirting on the edge of the exclusion zone. Auckland's bunker ship refuelling. So 3 tankers in, going from small, medium to largish. The wood chip pile's looking fairly low at the moment. Two log ships in. Apparently we had a cruise liner in here while I was away. They have their engine on. We know we're home and we've got good views of Mount Manaia. We've got Snake Bank to leeward. And there's One Tree Point. Right, jib's been furled, main's been dropped, and here's looking into the Nook. That's low tide, and we'll go up there somewhere. We're anchored in the Nook. It's low tide, as I said. There's 3 moorings over there. The house here, when we first arrived up, was like a cube with green glass all the way around. There used to be a motor camp here. Got a cat over here. Another cat over there. Here's the boat that was beside us last night. Entrance to Parua Bay on the left, Manganese Point on the right. We live on the other side and looking out into Parua Bay. Oh, we've got another catamaran going past. Another cat. Way quicker than our. I'll tell Lion to try. Pretty sure I saw it anchored at the harbour entrance. Just this side of Frenchman. Got a pork for dinner. So tomorrow we hit the shore. We should get a sunset today. I've been busy doing dishes, so we missed the best of it, but never mind. Well, it's a glorious morning for our last day, so this is Saturday, the 2nd of February. Day at home tomorrow and then work on Monday. It's 9:15. No significant wind at this stage. I think we'll motor off and make use of the incoming tide. A very peaceful night was had at anchor over here. None of the other boats have gone yet. There is a little bit of breeze out there, but it's on the nose. But got a lot of organising to do. We need to get all the fenders out, find the docking lines. This is the starboard forepeak or forward hatch. So fenders are all on here and lines are tied up to strings that I can reach. That's the fenders out. Got most of the dock lines here. The fenders are out, dock lines are in place, and there is no wind. So it's looking towards Whangarei. Channel goes up this way and then turns to port or left. Oh, there's the Whangarei. I wonder if Ian's aboard. I suspect there's supposed to be a yacht race on today, but start might be a wee bit delayed. And we're being chased by the Whangarei. It's giving the engines a little bit of time on full throttle, so we're doing 9 knots. Whangarei is falling behind. Aha! Close now. I see Hydra's still with us, doing something with their RIBs. Port Nikau work with a Leopard of 46 or bigger, and this sleek looking machine. Big boat up at Oceania. Right, well, January holidays finished, although a lot of sailing weekends to come. So for the trip we did 301 nautical miles, so didn't go that far because we were enjoying ourselves with the Admiral and the Bay of Islands. Our engines did about 40 hours each, and we've used about half a tank of fuel and 1 and a bit tanks of water. So we'll tidy up, fill the water up, and be ready for a long weekend this coming weekend. Unfortunately, back to work on Monday. Oh, well, she's all nicely tied up in her berth. We had a nice young lady pass us dock lines. Stuart's got a trolley to take away all the rubbish and recycling,